Ladies and gentlemen, picture this. The thrill of the open road, the wind in your hair, this sense of freedom that comes with riding a motorcycle. It's an exhilarating experience that many of us cannot resist, me being one of them. However, today I want to draw your attention to a crucial issue, and that's motorcycle safety. It's a matter of utmost importance that affects not only riders but also their families and communities. So, allow me to share a personal story with you guys that's deeply impacted me. A very close friend of mine, his name is Eric. He experienced a very experienced rider, probably best rider I've ever known. If I'm being honest, he was involved in a severe accident that left him with life-altering injuries. He was, just everyday riding to work. I believe it was on honestly, and I think it was like 6 in the morning. Car pulled out in front of him, and he had to lock up the brakes. Went over. Long story short, he shattered his knee so badly it needs to be amputated um, due to the severity of that injury. And witnessing the devastating consequences of that incident made me realize that there's a critical need for promoting safety among riders and raising awareness about the risks that are involved with riding motorcycles. And motorcycle accidents claim thousands of lives and numerous injuries every year. This should matter to each and every one of us, whether we, ride or not, because we share the roads with everybody. Whether you're in a smart car, a Tesla, Lamborghini, or a, a motorcycle. I think it's our duties to share the roads. So that's why it should be a combined effort amongst everyone, and that's why I'm coming to you guys today to share this information. Um, it's imperative that we prioritize this motorcycle safety through education. And I think responsible riding practices, promoting awareness among other riders and other road users is of the utmost importance. Um, in the following discussion, I will highlight the problems that we face in motorcycle safety, present solutions to address those issues, and emphasize the importance of collective action. So let's dive into the current problem that we encounter today with motorcycle safety. And the first main point is the lack of awareness and education. And surprisingly, many riders and drivers are unaware of the specific safety measures that are required for sharing the road with motorcycle riders. This lack of awareness contributes to a higher risk of accidents. Also, the vulnerability of motorcyclists. That in itself is inherently more. Motorcycle riders are more vulnerable on the road due to their exposure and the lack of protective barriers. They're more susceptible to severe injuries and fatalities in the event of a collision. And this is a statistic from the NHTSA, which is the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, and they report that in 2021 there were 5,932 motorcyclists killed, and that number is on the rise consecutively as the years progress. That's 14% of all traffic fatalities, and that data shows that that's the highest number, and that's in 2021. That's the highest number, and it's like I said, consistently going up. And that in 2021, 14% was the highest number. So, and I think right now it's at 7. It was 2022 was 16% higher with the NHSTA. So it rises. It's on the rise, and it's definitely an issue. And I think this is why I was so motivated and so inspired to focus more on this issue as to anything else, because I been riding motorcycles my whole life, whether it's racing motocross, which is what I started with, or just riding my street bike, and I became more aware and had so many close calls that it's brought me to the point to where I want to speak about it in this class in this format. So my main point is I think some of the solutions that we should explore to rectify this situation is education and training programs, like implementing comprehensive educational programs that focus on motorcycle safety, then I think that can help increase the awareness, the knowledge, and the responsible riding practices amongst riders and drivers. Um, and another point that I wanted to bring up was, improved infrastructure and road design would probably help as well, drastically help. Um, Incorporating motorcycle friendly measures such as dedicated lanes, motorcycle lanes, improved signage, things like that can significantly reduce the risk of accidents and enhance the safety for and amongst riders. And the third main point I think would be just addressing the other points. Some argue that motorcycle safety is solely responsible on the riders themselves, while riders should indeed prioritize their safety. I think it's crucial for road users to be educated and aware to create a safe environment for everyone. With that being said, I'd like you guys to envision a future where motorcycle safety is prioritized. Um, and the first main point is reduced accidents and injuries. Imagine a future where motorcycles and accidents are significantly reduced, where riders can enjoy their passion for being on two wheels and having the peace of mind that their families can feel secure, knowing that their loved ones are safer on the roads. And I think it's time for us to take action on that. So, in summary, we've discussed some of the problems that we face in motorcycle safety, presented solutions, and addressed counter arguments. I urge you to actively support and promote motorcycle safety initiatives. Reflecting on my personal experience, I implore you guys to consider that the amount of lives that can be saved by doing these things, and the injuries that can be prevented by embracing responsible riding practices and fostering this type of awareness amongst being on the road and just drivers, and being weary of their surroundings. I think is what it comes down to. So let's come together and advocate for improved education, infrastructure, and mutual respect on the roads. I'm sure you guys have seen it. These close calls. There's tons of videos, compilations on YouTube that you can look up that are fatal accidents or just extremely close calls that are, make me personally that almost sick to my stomach, because I think that could be me, and any one of my friends that are out there on two wheels too. So it's a scary thing. So I'll end this in the wise words of a man named Ralph Waldo Emerson. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. And together, let's shape a future where motorcycle safety is a top priority. So thank you for taking the time to watch my video, listen to what I have to say. I hope I planted a seed in, the mind of you guys and in the audience that is watching this. So let's come together and make the roads a safer place for everyone. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.